Steve, and I'm here near Magdalena at this eco ranch where a whole bunch of people from the area of southern Arizona, northern Sonora are here to see Subcomandante Marcos of the Zapatista National Liberation Army speak, and he's meeting with indigenous people from the Yaqui and the Autumn tribes.
Everyone's all googly-eyed and oh, there he is. So
Literally just here.
yeah, he had his pipe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, he had his pipe in his mouth and his shirt was unbuttoned like to here, like Antonio Banderas or something.
They're here as part of the other campaign, visiting 31 different states in Mexico, meeting with the indigenous groups and communities to promote the tenets of anti-capitalism, anti-globalization, and I think to discuss as a community how you form autonomous groups, you know, to take care of yourself and to take care of your land and to survive in an economic and political world systems of the world where they want to take that away from you. So
it seems like it's okay that we're here. It's not like we're prohibited from being here, or they're displeased that we're here. It's just that they didn't necessarily expect all these people to come down from Tucson and elsewhere and north of the border.
Here, my little agenda says we were coming to an Indigenous community to meet with Indigenous people. So usually it's quite a different kind of demographic that we see. I mean, obviously we're so close to the border, and I live in the south, so I'm not used to it. But it's great to see people that made the effort to come down.
Mm-hmm. So you think that's cool with the campaign?
Of course, oh no, totally, of course.
People to be here.
The whole role of the Intergalactic is this communication across borders.
and we're just waiting, I think, to hear, to learn. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy they let us in because I'm a gringa. I'm not gonna lie.
Anyway, I've been thinking about it a lot and wondering, like, you know, what we're here for, and I mean, the most important or valid reason that's just, you know, important right on the ground is that it's good for all sorts of internationals to be here to prevent any kind of shenanigans on the part of the police or the army in Mexico. You know, kind of acting as human shields, or at least human observers. And then beyond that, like, I don't know, it just kind of depends on, like, who are all these white people that are here and why are they here?
I'm not sure yet exactly what I think about it. One, I think it, like, kind of shows that there's a lot of people in the States, at least in Arizona, who are craving this kind of politics, this kind of dialogue that people are having here. Two, I think there's an element of, like, tourism involved in it, like revolutionary tourism. Let's go see the Mexicans rising up, isn't it cute, like, kind of thing. It's probably, and then, you know, the ability to travel is probably a big part of it. So I don't know. I'm hopeful that there's kind of a equivalent degree of participation in the meeting that will be happening here. You know, that it's not that just because there are numerically more gringos or more people from one group or another, that doesn't mean that they or that we take, like, more time. You know, that doesn't mean that we should be empowered to speak more or set the agenda or whatever. So I hope that there's, you know, kind of an egalitarian kind of dialogue.
Please excuse the mask. I'm not trying to be a poser. It's just that a lot of my friends have found themselves on terrorist watch lists recently, and that makes me kind of nervous. So Earth First, you think, is an environmental group, and in a certain sense that's true, but in a certain sense it's more than that, because what we say is that all the oppressions that we face in this world come from the oppression of the Earth. And if you look at history, you see that all the oppression of the Earth comes first from genocide against indigenous peoples, that indigenous peoples are moved off of their land and their cultures are destroyed so that the Earth can be exploited and so that class and race hierarchies can be set up.
You know, I've been talking to people and interviewing them a lot in the last couple hours, and I've gotten a variety of answers.
I'm excited to catch some phrases here and there that I can understand the Zapatistas say and see what the problems of the people are here, and hopefully, you know, get some inspiration and that sort of thing for our work up in the States.
I think there's a wide range of like awareness on the part of people on like the issues and on the Zapatistas and what they're about and what the Otra Campana is about, and Campania. I'm mispronouncing it. See, I shouldn't even be here. Otra Campania. See, I'm just a stupid gringo too. Why am I here? Why am I here? Well, I'm here because I'm a media activist and I'm trying to like document what's going on and document why everyone else is here and figure out why we're here. Figure out like, are we helping? How do we help? What is our part in this struggle that these valiant people in Mexico are undergoing? Can we learn something from them and apply that knowledge that we've learned to our struggles in our own country and all the other struggles that we're involved in? Because I know a lot of people that are here are involved in a lot of different solidarity struggles with oppressed peoples all over the world, and in their own communities at home. So I guess that's the hope, is like, you know, Zapatistas have been this huge inspiration for the last 12 years, and they're continuing to be this huge inspiration, and this is more of that. I guess he's coming out now, so it's going to be a ceremony and we have to turn the camera off.